One of the most famous writers of the Fantastic Four and Marvel Comics in general, specifically in the last 15 years, was like, hey Marvel, can I see what you're doing with that Fantastic Four movie and script? And they shut the door in his face and said, Slott, you leave. Okay, so it didn't go exactly like that, but almost. Remember back in the day when Dan Slott was the public enemy of comic book YouTube and comic book websites in general? Because Superior Spider-Man was announced, and you can't possibly do that. It's going to be the worst thing ever. And then, once you actually read it, people realized, oh yeah, that was actually pretty good. That made sense. That made Peter a better character than ever. Same with Doc Ock. Yeah, that really worked. Maybe we overreacted. Glad to see that in 10 years we still haven't moved past that. So anyways, yes, Dan Slott. Dan Slott, thanks to the D23 magazine, which was obtained by Direct, there's a little bit in there in regards to Dan Slott. And he, of course, has written some pretty famous characters for Marvel. Silver Surfer, Spider-Man, and the Fantastic Four. And he says that, look, when it came to the Fantastic Four in the comics and what they're going to be doing with it, and, you know, paying respect to it and all that, he, of course, talks a little bit about Stan Lee and Jack Kirby. But then he talks a little bit about the Marvel Studios approach and how, well, nobody's contacted him. Like, nothing. He's heard nothing. He knows nothing. There's been nothing about it. And, you know, I can hear the people online celebrating and cheering. Good, he's terrible. Don't give him credit. Fantastic Four. Dan Slott, bad. Superior Spider-Man. But don't worry, I'm pretty sure these same people will be defending him and saying Disney bad, Marvel bad, if they don't credit him when they used 2 pieces of dialogue from his comic. And then that's going to be a petition and a whole video I have to make ranting about it. Because, you know, that's what you guys do. Not you listening to this, but the other people. So it's interesting, but honestly, I get it. Like, why would they talk to Dan Slott about this? He's the comic guy. They have the comics to take inspiration from. Just look at Marvel's Hawkeye, right? Just look at it. They clearly just looked at the Fraction run. Hey, send Fraction his fees. Okay, now, steal all of that and put it in there. And that's what they did, right? So that's what they're going to do. Dan Slott doesn't need to be consulted because he's not writing it, and, well, I mean, why? Why would he? He's not a movie writer. He's a comic writer. Keep writing whatever you're writing at Marvel, and when they need to use something, they'll use it and send you a check. That's literally how the residuals work, so kind of makes sense.